then why not issue an apology? Why such arrogance?
Definitely, and even if you notice the apology of him inside the house as well had a lot of conditions, though he claims that there is no if, but and any other condition while apologizing, but he also says that if at all it hurts the woman, then I regret for the statement. And later on he says that if at all it hurts any woman across the country, I apologize. So he is not saying from his bottom of my heart.
Sagai Raj, I'm sorry I'm having to interrupt you here, but this is the latest tweet that has just been put forth by Priyanka Gandhi Vadra. The statement that reads, and I quote, I wholeheartedly condemn the statement made earlier today by Ramesh Kumar. It is inexplicable to how anyone can even utter such words. They are indefensible. Rape is a heinous crime, full stop. That's her first response coming in after several questions that were asked to the top leadership to whether they stand by what Ramesh Kumar has said or whether action will be taken. And now Priyanka Gandhi Vadra clarifying her stance on this. I once again want to read out that tweet that she has written. It reads, and I quote, I wholeheartedly condemn the statement made earlier today by Sri K.R. Ramesh Kumar. It is inexplicable to how anyone can even utter such words. They are indefensible. Rape is a heinous crime, full stop. Sagai Raj, after raising this issue and after the furor in the parliament, such angry reactions coming in, Priyanka Gandhi Vadra finally having broken her silence and making her position clear.
Endorsing the statement of Ramesh Kumar. But the larger question is, Swesha, that whether Congress party will take any kind of disciplinary action against Ramesh Kumar. Because if you notice, if there is any other leaders from the ruling party, for an example, if there is a leader in BJP, definitely the Congress would have been up in SWAT demanding reprimandment of these kind of leaders from the party or from the position. And when it comes to their own party, what the Congress is doing. So probably if she would have tweeted about the action which would have been taken by which will be taken by the Congress party in the days to come, probably that would have sent across a message to other leaders that Congress is concerned about their party and concerned about the people whenever their representative make these kind of disgraceful statement within house.
And there must be definitive action on this, Sagai Raj, given that he is a repeat offender. He has spoken on the similar lines in 2019 also. This is another time that he is doing it. He must be a responsible parliamentarian. And the very fact that the position he holds and to what happened in the assembly, Priyanka Gandhi Vadra saying that it's inexplicable, then why not take action against the leader?
Swesha, you should understand when it comes to a speaker, speaker is a guardian of the house. Speaker is a guardian of the assembly. He is a person who have to conduct the assembly session, which is utmost important session or utmost duty of every single legislator and every single minister. So when he was a speaker of the assembly session, he made this kind of disgraceful statement stating that he feel like a rape victim. He feel like he compares himself to a rape victim, that he has been treated like that inside the assembly. And you should remember, after making this statement, there were women legislators who protested the next day, just like how they did today. When they were inside the assembly session, everybody kept quiet. Only media have to wake them up. Media have to tell them that this is a wrong thing which has happened inside the assembly. That's when they wake up. That's when they protest. Once that has been done, once they requested Ramesh Kumar to apologize, he again again came out and apologized in 2019, just like how he did in 2021 today, this morning in Belagavi district. But the question is why he has not learnt lesson from his past mistakes, because he has done this earlier in 2019, and why is he repeating the same thing again in 2021? There was a criticism even at that point of time. People also opposed it. People also criticized him, stating that being in a position as a speaker, he shouldn't have made these kind of statement. That too when women legislators were present inside the house. Even yesterday there was a session, there was women legislator, there was a minister who was present, but still he made this kind of disgraceful statement. But all these people were enjoying with them, they were laughing along with him when these kind of statements were made. Why there is a media which have to alert them? Why there is a media which should always have to
it's
wake
important to watch those scenes, because not just the Congress MLA but Republic has also confronted the Karnataka Assembly Speaker, who was